And hello! Now, we're back. We're back for a little bit of a Honkai Star Rail once again. So, I've been off for a few days because, well, there wasn't really much to show, and I was rather busy with work and other stuff, so didn't really have the time to stream a Honkai. But now I do have some time. Even though I should be prepping stuff for my D&D campaign on Sunday, but hopefully I'll have enough time for that a bit later. Let's see. I'm just gonna put a bunch of tags here. And that should be fine. Now let me also put game title here. Save the changes. And we should be good to go. So, as the title says, I will be running today through the Penacony story for a second time on my secondary account, where I haven't touched the Penacony story yet. Now, I don't recommend having two accounts in this game, so obviously I think one account is more than enough. But I actually am kind of happy I do have the second account, because there are a lot of theories circling around, and I wonder if I can notice some stuff in the story that are gonna maybe confirm or maybe totally or made the theory absolutely obsolete. But there are some stuff that is certainly questionable. Well, there's actually, in majority, really a one theory I'm kind of wondering about, and that is about Firefly and who she really is. And well, let's just say I'm gonna talk about it a little bit when we get to it. Is there anything I need to do first? I might do just one round of Crimson Calyx, because I think I do have a full energy, so just so it doesn't go to waste, I wanna do this one. I think I do. I'm gonna go full around on this.
Oh, we meet again.
I'm gonna put Clara here. And let's start it. Obviously,
Commencing research.
it might be a little bit more difficult on this account, because, well, this account is a little bit weaker, obviously. It's a free-to-play account at first, and also I started this account only on December.
Boom.
So I don't have the best roster. I obviously don't have Luocha here, which kinda sucks, because Luocha is just the best healer you can have in this game. But other than that, I actually have a very similar roster. At least
Time to say bye.
in the 5-star department. Though obviously I have a much lower amount of 5 stars on this account.
Stand still.
I basically, from the limited banners, as you can see, actually this one is borrowed, so never mind. I have, as you can see, Clara, but she's from the standard banner, so never mind that. I do have Kafka. I have a Silver Wolf. Then I have Black Swan.
Time to say bye.
Who else from the limited banners I have?
Stand still.
One May. And that might be it, actually. Oh, and Dr. Ratio, but everyone got Dr. Ratio for free, so I don't think that really counts. From the other 5 stars I have, you can see I have a Clara. Obviously, I don't like it. The Avatar is a 5-star, but I'm not sure you should really count that as a 5-star. Well,
stand still.
And I have a Young King and Gepard. But Gepard I'm refusing. And Young King is rubbish as well. I'm sorry, I might be yawning a little bit, and I don't know how much I'm actually gonna be able to awake, because I was actually very late. I went to bed very late yesterday, and obviously I wake up early for work, so I wasn't able to get enough sleep. But I didn't feel like super tired to decide like, well, let's fuck it, let's just take a nap or something. I actually didn't wanna play, and also obviously I need to do my dailies on my secondary account. I already did on my main account.
Time to say bye.
But there I only just farmed stuff for Argenti, so I could level him up and maybe even start using. I actually just did start using him on the Pure Fiction, because that's exactly where actually he is kinda good. Okay, the rest will keep. We want to move in with the story, really. But let's see. I think I can now. I can do jack share. Oh, I still need to do some kind of corrosion and echo war. Need to remember that. But let's see. Can I improve Black Swan? Relics. Not relics, traces. I can. I think I can. Let's see. I should have more than enough for this. Okay. So yeah, Black Swan is relatively good. I think it's actually one of my first characters where I actually put the majority of the you know, epic relics, except for the rope. I actually don't have the rope I need, so I did put the purple one only. But yeah, Black Swan is relatively fine. It's not the best. I certainly would say I have a much better Black Swan on my main account. First of all, as you can see, I have much lower effect hit rate, so not that great, and even the HP pool I think is a little bit lower, but at the same point she's on level 70.
Your worthless destiny.
So she might be on the similar health level. As you can notice from the minimap, I don't have everything collected in Xinjiao and other location. Also, as you can see, I could do the equilibrium, but I don't think it's a good idea at this moment. I do have a little amount of XP material, so it would be kind of problematic to get my characters to level 80. Though some people recommend, similar to Genshin, it's not probably the best idea to put your character to level 80, like to the max level, because like it's like compared to the price and to what you compare the price to what you get, it's apparently not the best investment. I still do it in Honkai in any case. I'm not doing it in Genshin, because in Genshin it's actually super annoying to get a character to level 90, because you have to farm a lot of different bullshit to even do that. And it's just fucking annoying. So, but let's not talk about Genshin. Let's move on with the story. So let's head to here.
Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
Pom-Pom's not here yet?
Nope.
Pom-Pom knows how to keep people on the edge of their seats.
Pom-Pom.
Ahem! for the delay, dear passengers. Something important came up, so... Yeah, what was so important? I thought everyone knew. Our next destination is the planet of festivities. Pen, I know everyone's eager to disembark and get to that famous stellar hotel. But before we set off, I should remind everyone of 3 things.
Here's a question. Can I play this with a controller? My back is like hurting me, so I'm thinking like maybe I could like just lie back and...
First,
Oh, I can.
Penacony is located in
I genuinely
Asdana,
can.
a star system brimming with
Let's see
Memoria,
if it's
which has
good for me to
historically
play
been one
with
of the
controller.
macro voids that leaked out from the memory zone. Even after eons, the Memoria concentration up ahead is above normal levels.
Okay.
Usually this wouldn't be a huge problem, but everyone's different, so if you exhibit any signs of dizziness, hallucination, distorted memories, or any other symptoms, you should take them seriously.
Actually, I think I'm in a position where I can just put the keyboard a little bit closer to me. I don't even need that, and yeah.
Second,
This is fine.
Penacony is
This
a
is
colony
fine.
belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public
I'm gonna
invitation
fall
to
asleep in
other
this
factions.
position.
Please remember that the Express has been invited as a guest, and that we must adhere to any and all regulations.
Yeah, sure. Man,
Got
yeah,
it.
comes over
When
me.
in Rome, as they say. Don't worry, conductor. We definitely won't embarrass the nameless.
Conductor!
Rome? Anyway, third and final. Rather than being a request, Pom Pom has a favor to ask of everyone.
Of course he does. Why wouldn't he?
If you could, I hope that while you're all on vacation, you could spare some time to help inquire about a few of the nameless.
Allow me to explain. Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks. Several millennia ago, it was an IPC frontier prison, and it was the Trailblaze that connected it to thousands of stars. During that time, the Astral Express once visited Penacony. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. As the Express's logs indicate, it seems some passengers decided to call Penacony their permanent home. Don't worry, just think of it as returning to your hometown. Following the Express's departure, the Stellarons cut off contact to myriad worlds, and Penacony's ownership switched hands several times.
Okay.
Why did these nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent lives unfold? And what legacies did they leave behind? Retracing our predecessors' footsteps. That is in itself an adventure, wouldn't you agree? Even if they left the stars behind them, their trailblaze would not be over. That's also what the conductor thinks, isn't it? According to the passenger list, the 3 people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina, the Express's guard, mechanic, and surveyor, respectively. No supplementary details are available.
So, Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina. The Express Guard, Mechanic, and Surveyor, respectively. So, Tiernan, Express Guard. Legwork, Mechanic, and Rosalina is Surveyor, I assume. Now, those are 3 names that I don't think, like, we might have run into them, but we had no fucking idea. Some of them could probably be, or one of them could be probably the watchmaker, but I might be wrong in that regard. There is also a thing about certain character I will mention. When you see him. What the fuck? It's getting over me.
Just names and occupations? And they don't even sound like they're real names either. This'll be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
No, Tiernan. I would say that Tiernan might be a real name. Razalina, it's probably closer. I will admit that like
We'll
works
just
probably.
leave it to the stars of fate.
The real name, unless like
Considering
work was,
the
you know,
nameless
maybe
is
some kind of a
diversity.
robot.
Perhaps we might even stumble upon their descendants. Or, against the slimmest of chances, the very individuals themselves.
Who fucking
We'll
knows?
conclude today's navigation meeting on this point. There's a bit of time left before we jump. In the meantime, might be a good idea to double-check your bags.
I'll broadcast an announcement before we jump.
There's still some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
I'm not gonna listen to the broadcast, so...
How's it going? All packed and ready?
I'll be waiting.
There probably won't be any surprises happening on family territory, which is
Yeah,
a bit of a shame
sure.
if you ask me. But hey, it's rare that we can take a break and let loose. Let's enjoy it.
Yeah.
Of course not. Adventures are exhilarating, but rest and recuperation is equally important.
Reputation.
Rest and recuperation aside, don't forget Pom Pom's request. The conductor has done plenty for us, and it's time to return
The
that
contradictor? I don't know, so far... Okay, I will admit that he gave me a bunch of useful stuff. For every level up. Ah, okay. Mr. Valtiang! Hey,
You're the
Himiko.
picture of calm, as always. Meanwhile, March 7th's buzzing around like a kid on a sugar rush.
Well... It's probably not so...
A punchline with a straight face. I suppose that's your specialty. But regarding the family's invitation, I do have some details that I wish to discuss with everyone. Just not now. Let's enjoy our vacation for now.
I'll be waiting. Very subtle music in the background.
Ah, I spoke to Mr. Yang. I'll be staying on the express this time. Thank you. It's reassuring to pay no mind to the matters concerning the Xianzhou. Penacony isn't the final stop on our trip.
Well, who knows?
We have
Maybe if
plenty
the
of
game
time.
gets cancelled.
Once everything is
that would
packed
be
up,
really dumb.
I will naturally catch
Well,
up with all of you.
Could happen, but it probably won't. Why would it?
Um,
Why would it? I think this
I'd
game is
advise
actually a
double-checking
relatively
your
good
bags.
success.
Word is that the family's customs procedure can be quite...
Okay, let's talk to Marge. Never
Camera,
choose.
check. Extra clothes, check. Toiletries. Aw, drat! The travel bottles I ordered haven't arrived. Although, I hear that Penacony's resort hotel is pretty luxurious. I'm guessing their toiletries should be just as fancy. That means I can make more room in my suitcase. What else should I bring? Oh, good idea! A vacation without munching on the go? Unheard of! But since time off is a rarity, I'm kinda leaning towards savoring the local dishes. Aw, this is hard. What else should I take?
It's about time.
Give the fuck.
I should find a seat.
Wait. Just look what's here. Again, how much? Let's head to Penacony. Which means we're gonna deal with the first issue.
Hi! Hello! Attention all passengers! The express is about to make the jump! The express is about to make the jump! Please be seated and hold on!
hold on to your
The
whatever.
train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit, that's actually one thing I wanted to check in a slow-mo. So before we continue...
Not another one.
Okay, hold on. So before we continue, I actually want to check frame by frame what we just saw. So there we go. I probably should slow it down to 0.25. I'll see anything interesting. I will post a screenshot. So hold on. So there is a so first things first, there is a I could probably show it, couldn't I? First of all, it's my stream, so hold on, let me show you what I'm seeing. I will probably need to create a new source. Window capture. Add source, new. Let's see which window we want to show. This one. Now let me edit it out a little bit so you don't see unnecessary bullshittery. Okay, so now let's see. Okay, I think you saw what I needed to show. So I have it in slow motion. So first things first, as you can see, there was the Astral Express, the part of it. Actually, let me put it back. I want to see part of it because first and foremost, it looks like Astral Express, but it looks a little bit old. So could this be a glimpse into the past of like how the name, like the previous Nameless, arrived onto the Penacony? Because I don't think this is the current Astral Express. I think it's like some kind of old one. I actually think we can compare it just a few seconds. You can't really see from this one. You could see from the loading screen, which it would be kind of hard to get into right now. Okay, so I'm gonna just check it on the phone because I can actually turn on the game on the phone. I want to see just the Astral Express from the loading screen and see if this is actually how the current Astral Express looks. Because it gives me a vibe it actually doesn't look the way the current Astral Express. Yeah, it's hard to say from this. But it certainly does look like it's probably a different kind of Astral Express. So probably not the one we are in right now. So we have a glimpse of a different Astral Express, most likely. Let's see next. So, okay, it was a little bit short. I'm gonna try to pause it right there. There we go. So there is a talk with Acheron. Not much else to say about it. This actually looks probably exactly as we're gonna run into a moment we're actually gonna run into pretty soon, so not much else I'd say. So we have God damn it, this is so annoying. So this is obviously a firefly. I wonder where it is, but it looks like at the reception of the Penacony. It's probably the part from the cutscene in this version, probably. Who knows? But obviously this is a firefly. Another look at the Astral Express. Maybe I'm wrong on this, because this was like, okay, now it's like traveling through the warp or whatever. But again, like, I guess this is like the current moment. Maybe I was absolutely wrong about it, who knows. Okay. Here we see Robin. But I actually think... I think this is the moment where we arrive at the golden hour. Because we like basically crash land into the ground and there is Robin and Mr. Sunday looking over us, so this probably is the moment from that. Okay, that was weird, because there was like a bit of a stutter, as you could see. See? Okay, this is just us looking. There is this... Okay, now we see Acheron, and in between there is a tiny stutter. There you... I don't think I can catch it. It's gonna be just a stutter, it's not like we're gonna see anything interesting in it. Yeah, it was just a stutter. Now this, like, now is the vision grained. Another stutter. I don't think we can, like, recognize anything out of this, can we? More stutter. I think this is the moment we just wake up. Yeah, that's the end of it. Okay, so I can now put it down and we can continue playing. I was thinking that maybe there would be something a little bit more hidden overall, but maybe I have... We'll have to check how the Astral Express actually looks.
Come with me.
Maybe at the Hertha station when we have have the opportunity to check it out. There we go then.
These questions have no meaning.
What do you mean?
But I will answer you as best as I can. This is the border between reality and the memory zone. Dreamscape.
Dreamscape.
Right this moment, you and I have coincidentally shared the same dreamscape and appeared in each other's minds. This is the Land of Dreams' inaugural welcome for us.
Okay, so we entered the dreamscape even not being in those dream, like, you know, the dream pods or whatever that thing is called.
Worry not, for very quickly you will awaken from this dream. Forget everything that has transpired with naught but a faint lingering of loss. Pay no mind, for this forgetfulness happens with each new dawn. It is an occurrence that we have become accustomed to. So, come with me. I'll take you home.
Oh, here's a thing we have to keep in mind.
Left, to the end of the corridor. I will wait there for you.
Oh, sorry. We know that Acheron... I can actually speak and in the meantime also refill my drink. We know that Acheron, or at least by adventuring words, Acheron is an emanator. We don't really know exactly which eon. Apparently the eon of finality, who doesn't... I don't think he even has a name right now in the Honkai Star Rail universe. But that's just what Aventurine thinks. It's not like 100%. Like, first thing that comes to mind, like, oh, Emanator, so is she like a follower of the destruction? But probably not, obviously. She is a nihility character, so that would, like, you would also could consider that maybe she is like Emanator of X. Or Xi, or whatever his name is. You know, the nihility one. But that also, that would be way too simple, I think. She is, or at least pretend to be, a Galaxy Ranger. Not really exactly sure what to think about that group of people, really. So yeah, this is a lot of question about Acheron. There is a possibility that towards the end of the game, she actually might turn down into a villain you have to deal with. I actually am starting slowly believing that.
I'm not there.
I don't care.
Come back.
I just don't know what to
Galaxy
think.
Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want.
Hello, whatever you want. So, whatever you want is most likely
Open this
Emanator.
door. Take a look at the mesmerizing dreamscape. Well, you can still remember.
So this is just basically introduction.
This
Oh
is
right, in this lobby
no
there's gonna be
way.
some
This way.
dialogues we should pay attention.
After you.
Am I supposed to walk up the wall?
Yeah.
How is this even possible?
How is this even possible?
Why She can hear the thoughts in my head?
Oh, she's the emanator of head.
Why not?
Head thoughts. Will you say why not again? Say what in it? Why not again? Say why? Why not again? Say why not again? Guess not. Okay, there she is, and there are a bunch of other people we want to talk about. And talk
We're
to.
almost there. Can you still walk?
Now I am become probably the perimeter of walls.
You're funny.
I am.
If you can crack jokes, you're probably fine. Don't stop. Don't turn back. Don't look down.
Don't stop
Up, for that matter.
believing. So, now she moves forward. Okay, so there are a bunch of characters to talk to. These ones I'm gonna save for last, probably. So
These
we have a...
voices, they're just shadows of the dreamscape. Pay no heed to them.
Well, they still could give us something. So, Aventurine and Dr. Ratio, they do talk about some sort of a gamble in between them. Dr. Ratio obviously did show up on Penacony. Not sure if he's still there, but he does have some sort of a dealings with Aventurine. He did sort of, I guess, helped us in the intermezzo before 2.0 patch, where he basically helped us deal with the Everflame, well, the spec of the Everflame or whatever it was called. Started like shifting people across the Herta station. Not still exactly sure what his true agenda was there. He did pick it up, but in the end, we actually just dropped it. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't fully remember now. At least from the intelligence here. Let's see.
Ah, the charming audacity. To think that you, of all people, might emerge victorious, dear gambler.
Oh, the charming audacity to think that you of all might emerge victorious.
3 chips are enough. All or nothing.
3 chips. So he did cost us one of his coins. It's probably like one of the chips. So my assumption is that he has like 3 people. He's like okay, these are my figures on the chessboard. I'm like gonna be pushing around and hopefully win the game with. One of them is probably us. The second one could be a black swan. Not exactly sure. Now, who could be the third one? Could be Mr. Sunday because he does have a dealing with him, but I'm still not. I don't really believe that. Could be. Who else? He does sort of like wants help from Topaz in regards of Penacony, but she's probably not gonna show up either at all, or if then like for a moment and not gonna be that important to the story. I'm thinking the third one. He did talk with Sparkle, but she actually declined him from what we understand. Who else did he talk to? Well, 3 ships, all or nothing. Could be the third one. What if maybe he invited the Stellaron Hunters? I did never thought of that. That maybe he was like, oh, I actually do one. But I don't think so, really. I think the Stellaron Hunters sent their people on of their own accord because of the Elio plan.
Noise.
But I could be wrong. Let's. What do you have to say?
The Charmony Festival stage belongs only to you, little sister.
Well.
But if I can't sing, what meaning does a stage have?
I can't sing. So, we did find Robin at the end of the 2.0 storyline dead in the tub, but in the dreamscape. Not sure if she's straight up dead. I did heard that if you are killed by that weird being, that, well, basically the death, I guess it's called, or whatever, I don't know, in the dreamscape, that also means you are like you're gonna die in the real world, which is scary, by the way. King of Ohio, hello and welcome. So I'm wondering if Robin is or is not dead. And what we hear like the Charmony Festival, it's all for you. Should I do a little spoil? Well, I did already finish the 2.0 storyline on my main account, so feel free to spoil. Because I am running the second time to rather confirm or check on some of the theories I heard or even I considered myself. So that is that. Just if he really is alive or dead based. Sure. Because like on the leaks, I didn't check full leaks, but if you have anything like, feel free to tell. I don't really mind. It's all just really the theory, to be honest. This is a version 2.2 leaks. Like, if she is dead, then she's dead. If she's alive, I could totally understand there is a way for her to be alive. There is obviously gonna be, like, for now, I think, like, when we're gonna see her, it's most likely gonna be Sparkle, like, pretending to be a Robin. Maybe it's gonna be, like, a lot of people gonna die, but, like, because of the end of the story, we are gonna be able to bring the majority of them back to life, who knows. A playable inversion to play along with Sam, but I don't know the story. Yeah, that's the other thing with she becomes playable. Like, I don't even really care if Robin becomes playable or not. Like, right now, she doesn't interest me at all. I don't even think, like, I would enjoy her as a, like, playable character. You can't die and because your psyche can't understand the afterlife. Yeah, like, I think it's even explained, like, you cannot really die in the dreamscape, but there is that being, I don't know, I don't remember what it's called. I assume it's gonna be one of the future Echo of Wars. But if that being is able to kill you in the dream world, you also actually die in the real world? That's, at least that's what I heard.
Nice.
Or at least, like, it totally mentally scars you or something. Actually, that I would also assume would be an effect if you, like, died in the dream world under different circumstances. Anyway, so hard to say. Okay, this one's I need to really pay attention to, because here's a theory that's actually circling around, and I'm actually kind of starting to believe it as well. And that is there is some kind of a connection between Sam and Firefly. Like, at least we know they met, but I think there is something much more. Hello, I'm on commanding. Welcome. Yes, there is the trailer, the White Knight trailer, where she actually I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna show you what I exactly mean if I'm gonna find it. White Knight, there we go. So, what I mean is... Okay, this is... Right. So I need to move... Okay, this is what I want to show. You want to start and I still because I don't... Oh, you don't want a spoiler? Oh. Okay, then I won't be talking too much about it right now. Okay. So let me see what they have to say. How do
you intend to pull them off the stage?
How do you intend to pull them off the stage? Yeah, you know, okay. How do you intend to pull them now? Who is she talking about? Does she mean us, the Astral Express crew? Does she mean, like, maybe the Memo Keeper and Acheron? Does she maybe even talk about Robin and Mr. Sunday? Let's see.
All we have to do is present the truth, and they will naturally reciprocate.
I also feel that his voice is a little different to when we encounter him. All we have to do is present the truth and they will naturally reciprocate. Pull everything. All we have to do is present the truth and they will naturally reciprocate. Oh, the Eon you talked about earlier. The Eon I talked about earlier? Wait, which Eon you mean? I talked about the Acheron being, you know, working for some Eon. I don't know. I only talked about X, but I don't think X is doesn't really have much connection here. Unless you mean Elios, but I don't think Elios is an Eon. Or maybe he is, I don't know. Eon of Abundance, Fully. Oh, did I talk about Fully? I don't think I did. So, well, the Eon of Abundance? What would she have to do here? Oh, is Acheron emanator of the Eon of Abundance? That's interesting, considering that Acheron's gonna be an Nihility character. And she doesn't really strike me like an Abundance follower, I'd say. I might have something to do with her being able to bring maybe some of the other characters back. We'll see. All we have to do is present the truth and they will naturally reciprocate. Yeah, I know that Acheron is a Nihility, I know that. All we have to do is present the truth and they will naturally reciprocate. Present the truth. Oh, that's it. Crap. Ooh, that is really cryptic. That is really... yeah, I don't know her legions. Yeah, we don't really know. Like, Aventurine is thinking that she is emanator for the Eon of Finality. But that is just his, like, that's just what he thinks. That doesn't really have to be true, because he himself is not 100% sure what emanator she is, but he does believe that she's an emanator. But she's called a Robin, so that means she probably excommunicated herself from her master. Oh, Ronan, right? Why did I read Robin? I was like, what the fuck? From her master. Oh, that like could it be that she was like an emanator and like decided, you know, to turn coat? Like decide I'm actually gonna work for myself now. Could be. Okay.
Memo Keeper, do you think you can just leave?
I'm sorry. The dance partner of my choice, I've already chosen.
Okay, this is basically, I think this is something to do with the story quest of Sparkle and Black Swan you can actually play in this version. Basically they wanted to turn her towards their side and use her in her own way, but Black Swan just basically walked off on them. Snitch betrayed someone. Yeah, that's actually something we're gonna hear about right now, I believe. Oh, this is creepy. I'm also like looking at her outfit, her like her sleeve. You can see like the demon mask, and the first thought I had, I was like, holy shit, that reminds me of Shao from Genshin. And like even the outfit itself is reminiscent of Shao, I would say, which is interesting. See, where is it? Yes, see, it's hard to like really show it correctly, but yeah, like you can see the demon mask. I don't know if this is supposed to be like the spine out of it, or if like he has a bone in his mouth. It's weird. You know, is there something we could read from her outfit? Like the stuff she has in her hair? Doesn't really look like we can read much out of this. There's a weird tattoo on her leg. Really baffles me. No clue.
Welcome to the Reverie.
Oh, and that's
May you
Misha.
experience an unforgettable holiday.
So there's Misha.
Leave this realm and rise as you would on any other day. Forget this fortuitous encounter and return whence you came. But before you do, I would make a request of you.
Okay.
You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude, but I wish to know. Have we met somewhere before?
Okay, this is the other thing. Some of the text she says is in red. I almost, and I actually might do that. I will probably start writing these sentences down. Those are like, which are in the red. And maybe in the future try to compare them. Let's see. So, have we met somewhere before? So that's her question, and it is in the red text. Like, that has to mean something. Like, why is it red all of a sudden? Probably not.
You evoke memories of an old friend. In the haze of my recollections, she stood shoulder to shoulder with me. Much like this surreal dreamscape where we stood close, yet forever out of reach.
I need to actually also check my first stream when I was playing on my main account, where I have a male character. And I wonder if she said he stood shoulder to shoulder with me. Because now she's saying she. Because I think you evoke memories of an old friend. In the haze of my recollections, she stood shoulder to shoulder with me, much like this surreal dreamscape where we stood close yet forever out of reach. This is strange. Very strange, I'd say.
May I ask you a few more questions?
Okay, and now she's back to normal.
Tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. The answer is inconsequential. Your spontaneous reaction is what matters.
Okay, here's another thought. She actually might be the one who killed Robin, and she doesn't remember. Or like, she probably did a lot of like bullshittery around, and she's like, "Oh, I'm trying to fix this. I'm trying to find the culprit and everything," and then she's gonna be like, "Oh, and all the time it was actually me." But that sounds too simple. Too simple.
For instance, when you awaken in your room, your lips speak several names. Are they your companions? Family? Enemies? You seem to have forged unbreakable bonds with many people and many incidents. Might I ask if you fear losing these bonds?
Might I ask if you fear? fear losing these bonds. What to think? I don't know.
Then, if there was a vast dreamscape, so lifelike it's indistinguishable from reality, there, no one faces life's separations or deaths. Everyone attains their deserved happiness and lives joyfully ever after.
Okay.
I would ask, would you wish to stay?
I would ask, would you wish to stay?
Now, imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself.
Okay.
Everyone and every face they remember, the joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging, all will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. If you had grasped the journey's finale right from its inception.
Everyone faces the joy, your vows seal, all will march towards. If you had a grasp the journey. Okay, does she? It almost feels like she already knows what's gonna happen. Like she saw what's gonna happen. Like maybe she already lived it. And she's like that. Like it almost feels like she's moving like in different parts of time. Like she just goes. I'm going. Like oh, it's 7 in the morning. Oh, and now it's 18 in the 18 in the evening. And now I'm going. Oh, it's 12. Like it's afternoon. And oh, and now it's 10. Oh, what the hell? That almost like gives me this vibe like that she's like inconstantly like moving in the timeline and she's like holy fuck wait what is happening now? But maybe I'm just making too much assumption.
I would ask, would you still embark on this journey?
Again, I would ask. Would you still embark on this journey? Would you still embark on this journey?
I know this is hard. You don't have to be hard-pressed to make a decision. As I have said, the answer is inconsequential. Hearing, touch, thought. Through these you gain emotions. Cherish them. With emotions we make choices. And so we return to the original question. I would ask, do you still remember me?
Again, I would ask. I would ask, do you still remember moi? No, this is the first time we met. I'm trying to answer a little bit differently from my main playthrough.
I understand.
Do you? Because I don't.
How interesting. For a split second, it felt like countless versions of you, alike yet distinct, gave entirely different responses.
It almost seems like she's saying, oh, there are so many different players and my character run through them through these questions all together, and it like reminds me, you know, of that.
That was my final question. Thank you. We all have our paths to walk, so we shall bid our farewells.
Very well. And tell me how to leave this place.
The Golden Dream is getting restless.
Yeah, probably.
In the coming nights of Long, I'm afraid he will face many
Golden
tribulations.
Dream is getting restless.
Witness many tragedies.
In the coming nights of
And
Long.
finally, your sight will only see black and white.
Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming nights of Long, I'm afraid you will face many tribulations and witness many tragedies. And finally, your sight will only see black and white. Okay.
But please believe me that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will reappear before you once more.
Fleeting red. Be a glimpse of fleeting red. I still don't fully understand what this is supposed to mean.
What you must do now is ponder its significance. And then you can return to the waking world. That's where we all find our answers.
Okay. So when she woke up, so my assumption is that she probably like just killed her in the dream, and that's what made her wake up. There was also that liquid flowing around, very similar to the liquid we saw when you know, we saw Firefly for the last time in this game version. So is that supposed to be like, you know, some sort of a blood? Who knows? I dreamed of a Riddler spouting strange talk. Dream I was sliced by someone with a blade.
Sounds like you had a nightmare. We just arrived in Astana and already... you should be careful. It seems your tolerance to Memoria isn't the strongest. Don't fret. Dreams are often the reverse of reality. While you were sleeping, the express arrived at Penacony. Can you imagine? Yesterday's grim frontier prison is today's lavish hotel. Gear up and make sure you've got everything. And before you step out, swing by the back and grab March. She's waiting for you there.
Of course she does.
Is March 7th still packing her luggage?
Garbage, you mean?
You're up? How's your prep going? Welt and Himeko beat us to the punch. But I stuck around for you. Let's get going. Shall we go meet up with them now?
9.
Penacony, the planet of festivities. The universe's biggest and fanciest amusement park awaits.
Dun, 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 dun.
We're here at last! The family sure doesn't play around with their entry protocols. Our bags probably know what it feels like to be a celebrity now with all that attention.
Celebrity.
I wouldn't have put it past them to try and nab that Stellaron from inside you.
Thankfully, they didn't.
Aside from that, I have to say the family has been really accommodating. Well, the hassle was worth it. Just look at this grand hotel lobby. And those endless rows. They're all rooms, right? Just think of the number of guests staying here. Where are our rooms? Come on, Mr. Yang and the rest must be
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge.
It's the child from the dream.
I'm Misha, a bellboy working here on Penacony. Pleased to be at your service. If you need help with your baggage...
Over here. Something's not right.
Should you need assistance with moving luggage to your room, feel free to contact me. Please, go ahead. Don't keep your friend waiting.
So Misha has the weird thing that he has basically a keyhole in his eye. That probably does mean also something. Also, it's called Misha. In the dream world, at certain part, you're going through and you hear voices talking about Mikhail. Mikhail. Here's the thing. Misha, it's most likely a shorter version of Mikhail. What I mean? Well, basically, Misha in... Well, at least in... If I would... the way it sounds very similar to more of a... How you would summon... And Mikhail is basically... In our naming it would probably Michal or Mikhail. Nice. And... Misha... You would also use that in our language for this name, but in more like a familiar way, or like if Mikhail would be a kid, you would call him a Misha. So, it might be that Mikhail and Misha are the same person. Maybe I'm wrong, but I actually do start to believe that.
Hey, what's the big gathering at the concierge about?
I don't care.
We've just arrived and there's already
I believe
drama?
there are some chests to open. Let's open them. Just tell me what I want. What I really
Flammable
want.
goods are not permitted on the premises.
I'm sorry, but your name really isn't in the system.
But in the information I received from the Astral Express, it states that we already reserved rooms. Please, check again for me.
Yes, ma'am. Please give me a moment. The Astral Express, for Platinum Guest Rooms, whose names include Mr. Welt Yang, Miss Himiko, Miss March 7th, and
Dong Hong.
Mr. Don Hung. These are the only 4 names on the reservation list.
And yes, I'm Mr. Dan Hung, reporting for duty.
Dan Hung. I understand. No wonder our friend's name here is
Hello,
missing.
Kusum Dankar, welcome.
To the family's invitation,
Doing
she
good, doing
hadn't
good.
even arrived
Hopefully you
on
do as
Express.
well. Well, doing good. I am a little bit ill, I would say, I have to admit, but nothing so bad. Nothing as bad as my colleague who actually had to go to hospital. And that kind of increased my workload, but hey, this kind of stuff happen, and that's why there are 2 of us on the same kind of a duty, really.
Something came up in Don Hung's schedule, and he couldn't make it. I have an idea. Could you reassign his room? It's still the same number of people.
She's a new passenger aboard our Astral Express. We can vouch for her status.
Well, they don't give a shit.
Even if that is so, I'm afraid...
Show architect's lines.
No, I'm not doubting your status. It's just...
Well, it's just that right now, we're on the eve of the Charmony Festival.
And there goes
Penacony's
Aventurine.
most important moment of every era.
Which has a very interesting
and with the
eyes.
family's invite, all guests from all over the cosmos
And the tattoo
have
on the
thronged
neck.
this place.
I wonder what the tattoo on his neck actually says. Because I don't really know, and I'm not sure I even would bother with trying to figure it out.
Hotel security is on high alert with 0 room for error. And with such a last-minute change, it really isn't something that this young lady's words can resolve on a whim.
We're sorry for all the trouble our check-in seems to have caused. Might I ask for your name?
No.
I am the humble aventurine of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department. A non-performing asset liquidation specialist and subordinate to Supervisor Diamond. I was cordially invited by the watchmaker.
Ooh. Watchmaker.
I also happen to be a traveler that's had to stand behind you for quite a while.
Leave it to me. I've heard that the IPC has also received Penacony's invitation, so forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you must be the representative. The IPC's elite certainly does have an extraordinary air about them. I suppose such an exceptional figure such as yourself wouldn't mind paving a convenience for us?
Okay.
I must be hearing things. Paving a convenience? Shouldn't I be saying this to you instead? I've been waiting here for more than 10 minutes.
Oh,
do you know
so
how
bad.
many credits 10 minutes is worth to me?
Frankly, I don't give a shit.
It must be an inordinate number, which is why now, Mr. Aventurine, I have an investment that you absolutely cannot miss out on. The IPC's influence runs deep and wide, and their word wields the utmost authority. We hope to borrow your status to vouch for her.
Oh, man. It's getting
As
onto me.
such, you won't just be
The lack of
sparing
speed,
much of your invaluable
sleep.
time, but
Lack of
also
speed, what the fuck?
forging new friendships.
Well, this is interesting. And how will my new friends benefit me?
Cheaper, not fully. Sheepa. Wait, which one's Sheepa? Sheepa. Let's see. Like, Sheepa is the Aeon of Abundance. Sheepa are an Aeon, but which one? Harmony. Well, okay, yeah, it would make sense that the Harmony Aeon would have something to do with Penacony, considering it is considered like the world of a harmony. I'm not sure if my mind has got to but I'm not sure if Acheron is like a emanator of Sheepa. But who knows?
Now this is a topic very much worth getting into. Just as we are guests of the Watchmaker, why don't we make ourselves comfortable in Penacony before getting to know each other more elaborately?
Oh, she used the word laboratory.
Sounds good. But, Miss Navigator, I must point out that if I do something about it now, the time saved is from my own effort, not a favor from you all. But, what you said in the second half, I loved it. Friends, yes, nothing is more precious than friends. Especially a righteous trailblazer like a Nameless. Going forward on this Penacony trip, I'll be counting on all my trailblazer friends here. Looking forward to a delightful time with you all.
Hold on. Going forward on this Penacony, I'll be counting on all my trailblazer friends here. Looking forward to a delightful time with you all. So, I think what he's talking about, he doesn't necessarily mean just us, like, you know, the Astral Express. There are probably some other trailblazers on Penacony, and he's probably specifying those as well.
I'm glad you've put it this way. So about the vouching...
Vouching?
There you go, miss. Please allow her to check in on my account. I have an appointment with the family's Mr. Sunday. I will ask him to handle this matter later. Don't worry. I won't cause you any trouble.
But
I want trouble.
Ali, just a moment. The family cannot allow guests to enter a dream while bearing...
Oh, speak of the devil, look who's here. It's Sunday, the most handsome man in Penacony. Along with a singer renowned across the universe, Robin.
Handsome man in the Penacony. Well, how to put it, I don't really like his fucking head wings.
He said you were the most dashing person in Penacony. How interesting.
I've kept you waiting, Mr. Aventurine. This way, please. Let us speak in private.
Now, what was that, like, the motion from Himeko? Like, she was like... It almost felt like something's wrong here. Like, maybe he, like, felt like, wait, this is Robin? No, that's not how I remember her. Or something like that, almost. Who knows?
Astral Express guests, please come this way and rest your feet.
Please come and see here.
What? You're... oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, but are you...
Double D?
The singer! Epsilon Superstar! If I can stop one heart from breaking, that's your song, isn't it?
Probably.
I never thought a cutie like yourself would be a fan of mine.
Cutie, 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 cutie.
Oh, it really is Robin. To run into her in person here.
Man, I'm getting tired.
It is an honor to meet everyone.
Is it?
Are you also a member of the family on Penacony like him?
Truth be told, I am a guest like everyone. Penacony is my hometown, but I left when I was older. I was graciously invited this time to return and sing a song at the Charmony Festival.
Charmony?
The person you speak of is Sunday, my senior, and one of the local leaders at Penacony. He is also the organizer of this era's Charmony Festival. He heard you all ran into some difficulties, and sent me here to provide aid.
Okay.
Alas, I arrived a little later than usual. I sincerely apologize for any unpleasantness during your stay.
Please, be at ease. I have instructed Miss Ali to resolve the system error as soon as possible. I have also upgraded your rooms as token compensation. Please... Mr. Aventurine has an appointment with the Oak family, and has checked in prior. On his behalf, I extend his apologies to everyone of the Astral Express, and wish for an amicable partnership.
Amicable partnership.
Thank you for stepping in to resolve this matter. But are you sure about the rooms? I wouldn't want your other guests to feel we were being given preferential treatment.
Please, rest assured that the family will personally undertake communications to handle this. It is only right that we, as the actual administrators, relieve you of any problems during your visit in Penacony.
Oh, man. Tired.
I apologize for taking up everyone's precious time, and we shan't keep you any longer. If you need anything else while in Penacony, the family stands ready to serve.
May your dreams be beautiful and pleasant.
May your rabbit ever,
It's just one surprise after another. But since that Mr... which day was he?
Since you'll be gone.
Since Mr. Sunday's vouched for us, I guess we can finally check in normally?
No, we can try.
This is just a stage name. I guess.
I thought so too. It's most likely some rule of Penacony's, or the family's. Okay, there's no queue in the lobby now. Let's go find Miss Allie.
esteemed guests of the Astral Express, your check-in procedure is complete. Please forget, this is your dreamscape path. At the same time, you can use the dreamscape regarding the method of I wish you all pleasant.
All right, let's move out.
Okay, we've got this thing. It's gonna get us some jades, hopefully. No, how do I close it? Not this way. Oh, right. Another thrilling, brain-raising expedition is about to begin. The start of this adventure does not take place here. No one has asked you a certain question. What kind of trip do you fancy? I still go to the somewhere the way within the room. We're gonna slumber! I'm just picking different options than I did last time. I don't know if it's gonna give me anything. Probably not. You have a little interest in thrilling adventures and would rather lounge around. Kinda boring. So tell me about it. But, you know, most modern people will probably make this choice. Only they might be too shy to admit it. Actually, it's so fucking true, it's insane. Though, come to think of it, if this might be the type of the pressure, I don't know how to put it. His supposed internal adjustment is probably just him sleeping comfortably in his room. You know to decide when to ask him to. Ask him the next. Wow, am I even reading what I'm supposed to read? I'm zoning out. Sleeping comfortably in his room. You decide to ask him the next time you're back on the express. Sorry. Need to refresh myself a little bit. Use a sticker. I'm just gonna put them here. Doesn't matter where. Boom. That is done. Claim the achievements. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a piss. Alright. Alright. Okay, I'm back. I am back. Let us continue. That washed my face with a cold water to refresh a little bit, hopefully, so I don't die. Go. I just read that. Okay, let's move forward. Onwards!
A dream world! I heard that Penacony transformed the dreamscape into a majestic metropolis. What exactly would that look like? Oh, I can't wait!
You can't? Well, you have to. We are not even there yet. I'll be waiting.
Our rooms are down this way.
This is a long hallway. Is it just me, or is this hotel too big for its own good?
This place is too big.
It's giving me the stink eye.
The stink eye? Who the fuck gives you a stink eye? Stinky eye. I'm just gonna go through here.
Best not to take dreams.
I like the chests. And now we're gonna move on. Move on! Looking up. Interesting. I have space and car. I have space and car.
Us people.
Oh.
We're finally here. Let's all head to our rooms first and put down our bags. Welt, how about a drink first? Penacony's Soul Glad is very famous.
Go on. We may be thinking of the same thing.
Do you remember the invite that the Express received?
The family's esteemed guests are cordially invited to Penacony to participate in our grand celebration. That's why we're here in the first place.
You recall correctly, but there was more to this invite. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
I don't remember that part of the invite. You mean there was a hidden message?
This is the part that intrigues me. The invite sent by the family was nothing more than a music box that, when wound, would play an accompanying tune. But the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. The music it played had off-key notes in the background.
Okay. I think. I'll be waiting. Okay, there we go. This, that. Back we are. Took some snack from fridge.
I recorded these dissonant notes, and they were a perfect match with the gravity wave frequency when the Express made its warp jump. Also, the Express engine's spatial curvature was its encryption key.
Let us be someone who knows about the Astro Express.
A distress call method regularly used by the Nameless.
I can't be certain. It may be a masked fool's trap. From the execution itself, the Riddlers or Inquisition spirits could have done this themselves.
When did you discover this?
When we were handling that Law Fu Stellaron matter, I told Pom Pom about it first thing.
It's no wonder that IPC Ambassador also mentioned this watchmaker. The invite he received must also have contained a hidden message, and it seems like he decoded it. There's something else on my mind. When the invite was brought up, that family leader mentioned being one of the actual administrators of Penacony, and that it was their duty to relieve us of any problems. In hindsight, there was more to that statement. He also had Miss Robin with him. I'm no singer, but her voice sounded a little strange. Would a singer really take to the stage if their voice wasn't in top shape?
Again, they're mentioning her voice.
Are you saying you suspect that the family did not send the invite and is hiding something from us?
It's possible. The fact that the family sent out invites to the other factions is already unusual, and your discovery confirms that there could be a third party involved. I take back what I said. This event is becoming more interesting with each passing second. Why didn't you tell the others?
We shouldn't interfere if this is just an internal affair of Penacony or the family.
But you said so yourself. This could concern the Trailblaze.
Well, I did. Which is why, before we set off, I told March 7th and Don Hung about this.
So I was the only one kept in the dark then.
That's because you were zonked out the whole ride. No one had the chance to tell you.
Who sent the invite? What is the purpose of gathering all of the factions into Penacony? And why does the family choose to remain silent about their knowledge of this? Right now, let's just focus on the conductor's request. We'll collect intel while enjoying this wonderful vacation. Penacony is, after all, a famed resort of the cosmos. Not many get a chance to even visit in their lifetime. Head back to your rooms, get some rest, and prepare to enter the dreamscape.
To do that.
It's time to head back to my room. Before entering the dream, I should probably talk to the rest.
Oh, don't. Because I already did that in the main game. I'm on my main account. I actually do want to move forward with the story too.
Why isn't there a sugar-free Soulblad option?
Actually, see the stuff I actually needed to see. Just gonna run through. Try to see if there are chests to collect, which I would normally skip. Or miss, rather, what I meant to say. Not skip, let's miss. Okay, this will also be an interesting encounter, I believe. Right in a few. Hello, oh, right, that's this collectible. I think. Big bad. Really?
Nope. Seems the older I get, the harder it is.
this March's room? No, this is March's room.
Can't sleep from all the excitement, huh? I can't wait to experience the dream world.
Then go.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Odd.
How fortuitous. We meet again. Calm down. I'm just here to soak in the festive vibe. This may be your room now, but half a system hour ago, it was still mine.
Okay.
A lucky block number, a lucky floor, a lucky room number. You have no idea how much I went through to book this precious space. And now I've given it to you. Treasure it well, friend.
Treasure it well, friend.
Of course. What, you thought the family acted simply out of their own goodwill?
Nope.
Penacony's a true blue land of dreams. How many across the stars would spend half their lives just to acquire an admission ticket into the Reverie?
The Reverie!
Think about the type of people who can even afford to stay here. If it wasn't for my brilliant plan, you think the family would offend those bigwigs just to sate the paltry whims of an unsought guest such as yourself? So sit down and let's have a chat. With everything said and done, I think I deserve at least this much, right? Cutting to the chase. I like that.
Of course you do.
Simply put, my friend, I need your help.
Of course.
You may or may not know this, but Penacony's far murkier than it seems. The family's eyes are everywhere, but you get the drift. My goal is simple. Help the IPC retrieve some things that belong to them in the first place. If you agree, when this is done, you will stand to reap great rewards, as well as the preservation's protection.
Preservation's protection.
It's clear you're not just one of the crowd. You possess a distinct quality, so magnetic that it could sway the outcome of any game. That power, you really don't wish to use it. Or you don't want to be rid of it. Why not use it to etch your name across the stars? The power that men both fear and desire is right in the palms of your hands. Miss Stellaron, have I hit the nail on the head?
You hit the head on the nail. I don't know what you're talking about.
Your acting's good. I like that. You don't have to answer me now. Sit on it for a while. When the time is right, I will look for you again. Of course, you can confer with your colleagues as well, or go as far as to use me in turn. I welcome that notion, because it will also show me your true value. I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end, so I hope that friends don't let me down. Very well. Oh yes, before I go, let's play another game. A simple game to get to know each other better. You just have to guess which hand the chip is hiding in. It'll help me get a better grasp on your personality and the way you do things. Left or right? Get ready. I'm about to reveal the answer.
And I didn't pay attention.
No? I didn't get your answer. Oh, but that's fine, because... Friend, the game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse. No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choice.
Hello there.
Huh?
What are you doing in my room?
Your room? Well played, friend. You haven't been in Penacony long, but you already know how to rope people into your cause. Oh, don't misunderstand. That was a mere reminder. This place runs deep with plenty of unsavory characters.
Okay.
Don't... I'll make my exit now. Have a pleasant stay.
Yeah, man. I think it's getting on. I'm zoning out. Thank you.
Why haven't you left?
Why haven't you left? Eh?
I said...
Said why
why
haven't
haven't
you
you
left?
left? I was just teasing.
Please forgive me.
This is indeed your room. I saw that man snooping about while I was in the hallway. Didn't seem like he was searching for his own room, so it made me wary.
Yeah, man. It's really getting onto me. I thought I can, like, you know, go through it, but no, I'm actually fucking tired. I was just teasing. Please forgive me. This is indeed your room. That would sound strange. This is indeed your room. I saw that snooping about that man snooping about. Man, that's snooping. It's that man snooping about while I was in the, not in the, but in the hall. Hall. Why am I working in big hallway? It didn't seem like it. Oh, it didn't seem like he was searching for his oven room. Man, I can't even write now. So it made me vary. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's hope there's not gonna be much more red quoted text, but we'll see.
I later saw you walking into
crap.
the same room, so I began to connect the dots. The situation got a bit tense. I hope you don't mind that I pulled this stunt.
I later saw... Oh my god, I am really messing up all that. I let the survivor. You walking into the same people. So I began. Well, again, I began. God damn it. Began to connect dots. The situation got mit uns. Got a bit tense. Hold on, I need to read it. I later saw you walking into the previous room. Began to connect the dots. The situation got a bit tense. Wow, yeah, I am really tired. Tense. Bit tense. I hope you don't mind that I pulled this stunt.
Anyway, as long as you're all right. I should return to my room too.
Okay.
But before I go, can I ask you a question?
Have we met?
You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude. But I wish to know, have we met somewhere before?
Yeah. Perhaps in a dream.
Yes. It was a dream. I had a dream on my way here, and I think you were in it. Blink of a thought in my head.
Yes, it was a dream. I had a dream. It had a random. I had a dream on my way here, and Abend sie here. Abend, I think you were in it. A blink of an eye of a moment. Blink of a moment. Blink of the moment. God damn it. A blink. Why am I writing blink of a moment? It's a blink of a thought. God damn it. I'm zoning out here. A blink of a thought. And I think thought in me head.
This is your name, isn't it? Pleased to meet you.
How do you know?
You forget. That man mentioned it before he left. My memory's not very good, but it's not so bad that I can't remember details from just minutes ago. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want. I doubt we'll meet again.
Acheron. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. So her real name is most likely completely different. You can go and fuck yourself. Not F-Cam, but can. You can call me whatever you want. I do, but whatever you want. Oh man. I doubt we'll meet again. Well, you can doubt, but I know we will.
Lastly, a gentle reminder. There are people who possess unwavering resolution and faith, even unto death, and they do not wield such conviction for good. And on that man's face, I see such a similar expression.
Yeah, I get it.
One who wears a blade must use it to cut eventually. And when a gambler has nothing to lose on the table, he will surely go for broke and bet it all on a final hand. I thought you should know all this before making a choice.
Acheron left. Strange. Forget it. It's taken a while, but at least I can finally enter the dream.
Huh? Why is she back?
Sorry, can you point me in the direction of the lobby? All these hallways really look the same to me.
Seems like it's over. Time to work the dream pool according to the Dreamscape Pass's instructions.
Oh yeah, look. It's probably not a good idea for me to continue, because as you can see, I am genuinely not able to focus. I'm just totally unable to focus at all. Tried, I don't know, I tried this like a sugary snack to get some sugar in my bloodstream, maybe a little bit. Try to like freshen up my face. Also didn't work. I think I might go get some rest rather than continue this. Did I get anything I actually did? Nice. There we go. Oh. No. Look, I promised to go a little bit with the story. We are barely scratched the surface. Let me continue.
Welcome
I need to get over this.
Penacony, honored guest.
I know if I'm gonna... Hopefully I
Welcome to Penacony, honored guest.
Okay, let's go in. It's gonna liven up. It's gonna liven up hopefully a little bit.
Please relax. Feel the ebb and flow of your body.
Oh, did she fart
Just
in the
focus
bath?
on breathing and imagine you're in paradise. Imagine a dream.
Imagine. Again, the crying of Mickey. That was the thingy.
What is it, Ratio? Why the long face?
So there we go.
Hey, I just realized. Where's that handsome bust of yours?
You're late. By 4 minutes and 16 seconds. You better have...
You mean you don't believe me when I say I truly wish to befriend them?
Clamorous people do not make friends. Fun fact, the Atini Peacock boasts one of the universe's more jarring songs, and your choice of attire is somewhat peacock-esque.
Okay, peacock-esque. Peacock-esque. I'm gonna... Let's see. What else can I do to make myself less dizzy-like? I can take a can of Royal Crown Cola, Columbus, Georgia, USA, Southern Slow since 1905. Not sure how much bollocks that is in reality, or how real it is. But I like the taste of this cola. I really shouldn't, because cola is not very healthy. But it tastes good. So what can I do? Not much.
It seems this peacock is short of a feather or two. The family's been rummaging through your things, haven't they?
Haven't they?
Yeah, by that gray-suited fellow. All the cash gifts and the box containing the cornerstones. Huh? Where are you going?
Back home. To tell the corporation that some idiot ruined everything.
It's nothing more than a few rocks. Why so serious? Who cares if they're gone?
What are they talking about? It's nothing more than a few rocks. Why so serious?
Without that aventurine stone, you're nothing more than a doomed Sigonian thrall, sentenced to die by the IPC. Or is that serial number on your neck a cherished memento from the Amber Lord?
The aventurine stone, you are nothing more than a doomed Sigonian thrall, sentenced to die by the IPC.
You're funny, I'll give you that. It appears our erudite friend has done his homework.
It's my job. How would a gambler wrest Penacony back from the IPC otherwise?
Don't worry, Doctor, I have my ways. The family fears interference from the IPC, hence their constant intervention. Or to play devil's advocate, perhaps Penacony might have always been a ruse under the guise of the Harmony. If you ask me, that invite is nothing but a self-planted diversion. A red herring. Or maybe they're thinking of pulling off something big during the Charmony Festival.
Something big.
Or someone else made the invite, and they acquiesced to elevating the magnitude of the plan. Well, regardless, be it the family or the Watchmaker's legacy, as long as they're all useful to me.
Get to the point. What's your plan?
Well, no need to expand on that now. It's not yet time to reveal my trump card.
Damned gambler. Any true collaboration demands trust. Did that notion somehow escape your Sigonian upbringing?
Then, do you trust me?
That depends on you.
So you don't trust me either. Now that was easy, wasn't it? Also, I didn't go to school, and my parents didn't teach me any of that. A pity. They left before they could impart any life lessons.
I did not mean to offend.
None taken. But they did teach me that friends are weapons of the Avgens. Even under the watchful eye of the Harmony, our friends' performances have far exceeded my expectations. Let's see. The Garden of Recollection and the Astral Express have already made contact. The Annihilation Gang, I can't really count on them. The Knights of Beauty haven't given their answer. And as for the bunch at the tavern...
Bunch at the tavern. I assume he means the masked fools.
Speaking of which, I ran into a woman just now who introduced herself as a Galaxy Ranger. The whole conversation felt off. Help me look into her.
And he's gone. So, yeah, he mentioned, obviously, what was it? He mentioned the Memo Keeper, which is Black Swan, Astro Express, which is us. Then he talked about the Annihilation Gang, which I believe... Annihilation Gang, if I'm correct, is the people from the Duke Inferno house? Maybe I'm wrong, actually. Honkai Annihilation Gang. Yeah, that's them. That's them. The Annihilation Gang is the members from the ever-flaming mansion under the Duke Inferno. Oh yeah, he can't count on them. We know why, because they were actually apparently stopped by the Galaxy Ranger. Then he talked about the bunch in the tavern, which probably most likely is pointing towards the masked fools and the Galaxy Ranger.
Huh? Oh, you don't really disdain me that much, do you? Well, seems like I'm on my own again.
So this is the dreamscape? The
The
atmosphere
dreamscape.
here creeps me out, and
Dreamer. I also believe while we were like falling asleep.
See me? Over here.
While we were like falling asleep.
Come this way.
Shut up. While we were.
I heard a familiar voice. Is it coming from the painting?
Okay, so while we were falling asleep, you know, we heard the voice like, Mikhail, no, stop, Mikhail, come, help, return to me. And then there was a, like, bottom part of a face with a little bit of hair, which I believe was a Misha. And again, we are returning to the fact that, like, Mikhail and Misha is basically the same name. So let's see. Which probably I should have realized much earlier.
Here. Wonderful. Oh. Welcome to the Gallery of Thoughts. You can think of this as the entrance to the Golden Hour. I'm here to provide guidance to our guests. This is a temporary interchange, so it looks a little rundown. The Reverie in the Dreamscape is currently undergoing a revamp. I apologize for any unpleasantness in your stay, but if you enter the Golden Hour, I'm sure all your troubles will dissipate in an instant.
Okay.
You just go right through.
Let's just go through the door.
Behind this door is the real Penacony. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward. And she's fallen. She's free fallen. Huh? So nice! Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! That hurt.
What's that? What happened?
What?
Yeah, and that's the moment we like.
Are you alright?
Nope. That's it.
Well, you are in the dreamscape after all.
I can like shoot my brother with a gun. You can see, and he's totally fine.
Seems like our guest here hasn't gotten used to the transition. Fret not. Feeling a sense of weightlessness is normal for new visitors. Robin, please guide our friend in getting more comfortable with the new environment.
Leave it to me.
Darling is a slight nod to her brother, then locks her emerald gaze with you. She smiles, and you see ripples shimmering in the depths of her lake green eyes, following by a mighty vortex emerging from the depths of the pool. Vision dims as your body dissolves, becoming one with the fluidity. Now
Don't worry. Just relax. You'll be feeling like your normal self in inhale. Now exhale.
Gentle warm emanates. Open your eyelids.
Feeling fully in control now.
Welcome to Penacony.
It was a song with a harmonic.
Relax. Just did some tuning on you with the resonance of the harmony. Essentially, the dream of Penacony is a world formed by Memoria. Only by fully understanding its nature can you move freely within it. It's like learning to swim. It's easy to sink at first when you aren't
like
accustomed
learning
to the
to
water. But once you get the hang of it, you can float and swim on the surface effortlessly. Well, theoretically you can, but it would be very difficult to pull off. After all, you don't really have an in-depth understanding of the Memoria yet.
Yes, we don't.
Unless you're one of the memo keepers of the Garden of Recollection, it can be difficult at first to manipulate the Memoria as you wish. But once you've been tuned by the harmony, you can use the same laws of physics from the real world to understand how the dream world works. Oh, oops. I've fallen into my professional habits again. I just can't seem to shake off this urge to be a know-it-all.
Okay, great.
Don't mind him. He's always like that. Please, enjoy the beautiful dreamscape the family has built for everyone. We shall take our leave. Have a blast.
Have a blast. New message from March. Okay.
The Dreamscape Sales Store. Should I visit it?
I don't know, and I didn't cut
This
out.
place is bustling. There are so many people living in the Dreamscape.
So many people. On the speed of the moment. We're gonna destroy this. Alright, there's the thing I want to do. Doink! Wanna get hit by a car.
Wait, did that billboard...
Ooh, damn it.
According to the map, This is the Dreamscape sales store. Is that a...
Trailblazers from the... It's me! Here's where you get to experience all sorts of fun. If I'm not mistaken. Please be rest assured that Dr. Edward will provide the best service you can find in helping you purchase your first dreamscape and indulge in that end of my analysis. It's a contribution from an anonymous donor and is said to contain the memory of the fallen ear. It's the magic of psychoanalysis, madam. Well, let's begin.
Trailblazer from the Astral Express. Do you plead guilty?
9?
I won't make any explanatory or leading comments on the content of this dream bubble. In the dream bubble, you will be living through another person's past memories. You will experience what the original owner of the memory once experienced. If any details are missing from the dream bubble, your subconscious will make up for it by substituting the missing content with something similar.
The sins you've committed are beyond pardon. But I respect every individual's right to carry out volunteer work. Give this place a thorough cleaning!
I don't. Oh.
My apologies. When I received this dream bubble, some of the audio, however... Well... Splendid! I'm rendering it as we speak.
It's gonna be speaking Pom Pom against Pom
The
Pom.
replication is complete. Now you can enjoy an enhanced dreamscape experience.
Do you, as well as the other passengers, take responsibility for the following malicious conduct? You rode snowmobiles into the Taikian Stadium and disrupted the match, causing the match to be suspended. Because of you, 20 Trailblazers were forced to repair the severely damaged exterior of the stadium for 3 months without pay. Do you plead guilty to this charge? Yes, I plead guilty. You sneaked into the Haie Zoo and splurged half an Amber Era's crew budget on 250 Nosewalker cubs. You kept them in the restroom, where they were left to breed and multiply uncontrollably, causing other carriages to be filled with sewage. Do you plead guilty to this charge? Yes, I plead guilty. Then you barged into the kitchen of the dining carriage, claiming that the whole area needed disinfection. This resulted in the loss of 42 crispy, crumbly pom-pom pies. And because you plead guilty to this, the first one is clearly a result of your own doing. But I do admit to consuming the last serving of the Express Special.
Oh, why am I so tired? No, because I...
Don't get carried
never
away
slept.
just yet. This is only the beginning of your list of culinary offenses. There are cases of entire entries disappearing from the Express databank. Plants in the parlor car being watered with Soul Glad. Disrupting the conductor's rest with noise. And a break-in to the conductor's exclusive snack vault.
My apologies. By order of the Alfalfa family, delicious, thirst-quenching Soul Glad is the only brand of beverage permitted to appear in recorded dreamscapes.
And that's not even half the list. There are a total of 46 cases of malicious conduct. Do you admit to being the culprit in every case? Sorry. I am indeed the worst nameless in the universe. No, You are not. Could there be anyone worse than me? Of course there is. Who? That guy who blew up the train into 2 pieces.
That's all for the content of this stream bubble. How was your experience? This stream bubble aligns with what you desire in your subconscious. If you're interested in experiencing the dream bubble again, you can purchase it with credits. This dream bubble is indeed pricey. Still, please give it something well.
That is expensive, but I'm gonna buy it.
Thank all.
I was hoping I would find some clues about the Nameless up here. Well, can't expect it to be that easy.
Don't even think about running away. You stole...
There we have it. Firefly.
Sorry for bothering you. Please, I need your help.
Savez-moi.
Hey, look! She has an accomplice.
Okay.
Ha! Good work! Now we can nab them both in one go.
Oh, straight up for fighting. Oh. So what shall we gonna do? Yeah, actually, let it play on auto so I can...
I'm okay.
I shouldn't switch to Kafka, actually.
Okay.
Stay back, Clara. Annihilate.
Ill tidings manifest. Lance forward.
Hide.
Is that it? Yes, it is.
That's enough, boys.
Okay, so that's Galaga, a 4-star character in the next patch, 2.1. His face looks weird. He's like... He looks almost like NPC. They just added some... His face, I don't think it's done well.
Sir. What's gotten into you all? Open your eyes and take a good look. Is this lady the stowaway we're looking for?
Huh? Who's this?
Don't you know him? Look at his brown hair and grey vest. He's the officer, sent here by the family to maintain order at the Charmony Festival.
I see. Sir, the thing is, we're trying to apprehend a stowaway. And that young lady there looks very suspicious. We're sure she's the one.
That's nonsense. Take another look, will ya? The witness report says that the suspect is a lad with silver hair, and you guys are going after a girl with silver hair. Does that even make sense? She's our guest.
Lad with the silver hair?
Well, just get out of my way and I'll take care of this.
Lad with the silver hair.
Yes, sir. Sorry for all the trouble you went through back there. I'm Gallagher from the Bloodhound family, and those idiots are some young Bloodhounds I've been training. Because of their youth and inexperience, they mistook an honored guest of Penacony for a criminal. This is indeed a regrettable mistake.
Who's the silver-haired guy?
The Bloodhound family are guards of the Dreamscape. We're in charge of security here, and our duties include arresting people who try to enter our world illegally. We got a tip that some criminals were planning to take advantage of the festivities around the Charmony Festival to sneak into Penacony. Now that the festival is just around the corner, there are likely many shady characters lurking around. Don't worry. I believe this is just a misunderstanding. How could such a lovely girl like you be a stowaway?
Thanks. Without your kind help, I wouldn't know what to do.
Just part of the job. I need to get going. If you need help, you can reach out to me through the young bloodhounds in this area. I wish you an enjoyable experience in this land of dreams.
I owe you a big one. If it hadn't been for you, I might have been taken away by them. You're funny.
I'm funny.
By the way, I've just noticed. You're a nameless, right? Is this your first time here on Penacony? You have the Astral Express badge on you. I saw it on the big screen once. I also know that you guys often travel around different places in the cosmos. Did the family invite you here? Although the Bloodhounds mistook me for a stowaway, I'm actually a local. My name is Firefly, and I'm from the Iris family. I work as a stage performer, although right now I'm just an extra. When there are no acting gigs, I work as a guide near Glocks Avenue. If you don't mind, I can show you all the exciting things around here. Maybe. Glad to hear that. After all, you just did me a huge favor. Over here.
Okay.
It's not a bad idea to get to know about this place.
Yeah, it's not, but it's also probably not a bad idea for me to really call it here. 'Cause when I am struggling, I can't even. Yeah, this was a bad idea today. Yeah, I'm actually gonna call it here, cause yeah, I'm just genuinely like trying to keep up, wake up, and it's actually not working. And I actually have a stuff I want to talk about while running through again, and actually want to like look at the details, and I'm like zoning out, so I'm missing everything again. So I'm gonna be stopping here. If you're interested in the story itself, I already did play it on my channel. It is in my live stream feed, so you can check it there. I will probably continue doing this at maybe tomorrow, maybe even later today, who knows. But I'm gonna take a little bit of rest. I'm gonna take a nap for an hour or so to actually trying to like catch up with my sleep schedule a little bit. Cause yeah, I slept for 4 hours only, and like till today. Yeah, and there is some stuff I actually want to talk about in the future, so we'll see. We'll see. So thank you for now for watching, and